It's nearing the end of wipe, so I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of my current solo tea farm base. I made this base design for a duo. I don't know why I tried to do it on my own. I had to scale back the farming portion. This bridge is also mine. Let's check my stock. Need to do another locker. This just leads to another room up here where I wanted to put a backup sleeping bag, but I kept forgetting to. I haven't gotten raided anyway, so I don't really feel the need to. It's only a few days away from wipe. Not too concerned. This is my recycling crap room. I just haven't bothered to go recycling. The public T3. I try to make them public if I can. Profit coffin. My mixing tables. I found that with 8 mixing tables I can make 10 pure teas. Normally I have these running, but I had to switch some stuff around off the test gen, so I'm saving up for a second one, and those aren't running at the moment. I still have some teas in stock, so I'm not really concerned about it. But I still have the same setup. Pumps to fluid switches to barrels to another set of fluid switches to keep the pressure going, and then into sprinklers. I have some more teas to restock if I start needing scrap. Doing alright at the moment. Normally this would be much more full of wood. All 3 of these would be. I've got 12 furnaces in here. And those run into these. I always end up with lights that I haven't ended up wiring up by the end of each wipe. Need more wood. Get the furnaces running again. This was more full of lights. that staircase that goes up there, this just leads down into the shop portion. There's a few more doors and some honeycomb up there, forming a little corridor. Just another way to get in or out. And this leads into the garage. It's just a painting I'm working on for one of the other players who's made like an art gallery this wipe, which is a cool idea. Oops, I already went that way. My bad. And that just leads into the stable, which then goes into the garage as well. Yeah, the water pumps go into these, which pump it up into the barrels, and then from the barrels into another set of fluid switches, just to pull out of the barrels. Same wiring as before. The last T-farm I think I showed, where I have the switch running onto the lights and then off the final light, then run power into that, into the fluid switch. And put my second test gen up in this honeycomb. I'm not too concerned with grabbing it at this point, but if I manage to, I manage to. It'd be kind of nice. That other bridge over there, over the other end of the lake, I also did, just to make it more convenient for myself and others to actually get around. Yeah, no, the back here isn't very secure. That's on me. I didn't really plan it out very well. I also made this little staircase to get up and down the cliff a bit easier, rather than having to run all the way down. I keep meaning to light it up. I do have a battery here. Just keep forgetting. Got some walls up here so that no one can build like a little raid tower right on the edge of the cliff and blow through my roof. That's the farm build. However, I don't keep all of my loot in my farm. That would be silly. Yes, I know there's a gap there. I can't be bothered fixing it at this point in the wipe. That person's still going, huh? They've been at it for a while. Almost enough for a test gen. Our refinery's squished in here. Oops. I had more pipes in here, but I used them to trade for some other stuff. Some frags and comps and stuff. Yes, very slow. I like it to be neat. Oops. Mostly just unfinished honeycomb and such left in this one. I think I'm gonna line inside the walls with landmines. Why not? It's no fun otherwise. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of how much I've managed as a solo. Managed to actually get a good amount of stuff done. Good bunch of shit hoarded. Most of which I use for trading. I don't really craft explosives or anything. I don't raid. Don't really need them. Just use them to barter. Trade with other players for high quality stuff. Yeah. This went pretty well. Pretty happy with how it turned out. See if anyone raids it. I'll make an update if they do. Kinda curious to see how someone would. I mean, you can blast through the stone, sure, but then inside it is a bunch of metal honeycomb. Unless it's the farm area, but there's nothing up there anyway. There's nothing to even really loot up there. Well, that's it for this wipe.